Another view of the beach, the ocean there. The beach is not very wide. A lot of times, you know, when the tide's in the beach, you have a limited space. When the tide goes out, it's a little bit farther out, but it's a pretty good drop off there. It's deep. That's what you got to watch, because you get in that tide, that rip current, you're a goner. A lot of motorcycles out today. It's a good thing. Those stems you see sticking up there are yucca plants. They also have something called sea oats. Those little things sticking up right there, those are called sea oats. Those little sprigs of stuff. You pick one of those, you'll go to jail. Your ass will be incarcerated. They're an endangered species here. They really help hold the beach from erosion, and they just died out, you know, for one reason or another. But they flat out tell you, there's signs, you know, this is endangered, and you can't walk on that, you can't cut it, you can't do anything to it. They tell you to stay the hell away from it because it is an endangered plant life. And you can see them sticking up there. They look like little sticks sticking up. That's because they're not blooming out. Spring's not started yet. They're starting to, because you can see them at the base. They turn a little bit green before they come up, and then they get these, they get oats on the top. That's why they call them sea oats. That's why I like Florida. There's such a diversity of just plant life. And there's a lot of things down here to see. You get down toward southern Florida. I worked in Miami for a while, and man, you see, you know, parrots, macaws. You see all kinds of stuff flying around down there because they get away from people, and they can live down there because it stays pretty warm. It's tropical, and a lot of fruit trees. You know, a lot of stuff to eat. This is Ocean Shores Boulevard. This is right on the ocean. A1A is right across the Intercoastal Waterway over there. This takes you right down through Daytona to Main Street. And then you cross Main Street and come out and you hit Beach Street. Make a left or a right. If you make a left, you go over to International Boulevard. And once you're on International Boulevard, it takes you right down past Daytona International Speedway. And as you can see, there's a lot to do down here. There really is. It's just wonderful, wonderful weather. Again, sunscreen. Guys, let me tell you, you don't want to get the phone call that I got a year ago. You know, I'm sorry, sir, but that is melanoma. And then multiple surgeries later. And I don't mean little nicks and scrapes. I'm talking multiple surgeries later. They cut me into pieces. They cut my back into pieces. And said, we got to get it all. Otherwise it can metastasize and you will die. There's no, oh, well, you know, we'll do the best we can. It'll be okay. No. You will die. Melanoma spreads. It really likes the brain, the lungs, the bladder, you know, those kind of places. Places you don't want it to be. So, I wouldn't recommend, you know, the damage you do this year, it's not going to bother you. You're going to get a little blister and the skin's going to peel off, and that'll be about it. About 10, 15 years down the road, or maybe less, you'll get something that look like a little dark spot. No big deal, doesn't bother you, nothing to it. It may be brown, you know, just spread out. Kind of look like a freckle, only it's kind of funny looking. Doesn't bother you, doesn't hurt, nothing to it. I didn't think there was anything to it. And I thought, well, you know, I had some stuff on my cheekbone removed because it was basal cell from being out in the sun. So I said, I better get checked out. Oh, look at there, look at there, look at there. Hello, ladies. And I went to have it checked out. That guy took one look at it and said, or this lady did, the doctor, and said, that's melanoma. That's got to come off. I said, no, nothing to it. Well, boy, was I wrong. So sunscreen, that's the whole point of that little rant. Sunscreen, wear it. I'm wearing sunscreen today. I'm wearing 70. I'll put it on. I'll put it on again. I'll probably apply it 3 times to my arms today. Because Florida sun is not like up north sun. I learned this when I first moved down here. Got a buddy that lived here, been here since, oh my God, 1980, I guess, somewhere in that area. And he told me when I first came down the first visit, he said, you need to get inside out of the pool. And I said, well, I got some sunscreen on. He said, yeah, but you put on that little weak stuff. And he said, now I'm telling you, you're going to get burnt. And that was an understatement. Even with sunscreen, I got burnt, and I mean burnt. Enough to where I was blistering and peeling. And I said, well, damn. I said, you know, that generally works up home. And he goes, well, the sun's just more intense down here. I guess as you get closer to the equator, it's more intense. But all I know is I took his advice from that point forward. I get the strongest sunscreen I can get. These are some gorgeous houses down through here. I mean, they're right on the ocean. You have a few that are for sale. If you want to buy one, yeah, they'll probably get you for, you know, a few $1 million. I don't have any of that, you know, hanging around a loose change right now. But gorgeous homes. It's just a beautiful area. That's why I guess everybody likes to ride over through here. You see all these nice homes. You got that cool breeze coming off the beach, and all these women running around in bikinis, and well, hell, you can't ask for better. Well, this Frosty 8415, guys, I'm going to cut this off for a minute. I'm going into some traffic lights, and I'll turn it back on when I get on down there. I'm thinking I will go on down by Main Street. May not go down Main Street because it's packed, but I don't want to sit and idle through. But I'll get a look at it. And next day or so, I'll come over here probably at nighttime when it's not so hot and get another video. A lot more going on at night anyway. That's when it gets wild and woolly. A lot of woolly. This is Frosty 841, guys. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Out.